in the opening match. Anthony Levy, Upa and Jean-Yves Saiko. Watch out for them. Jean-Philippe up front, Saiko. Zeta has been good, Deco. Nasseline, the captain, in the middle. And Mark, that man, like I said, number 10. You earn the number 10 in the team with hard work. Alabat, New Zealand. Well, they will be led by Dylan Gardiner, the central defender. Luca Cavani is there also. Watch out for Adam Watson. Hat-trick against Fiji in the semi-final. He will be right up front there, Watson. And the support of Sapik and also Jackson Cole. New Caledonia versus New Zealand. Big OFC U17 Championship final. New Zealand on your left. Adam Watson, number 20, who's based with Stoke City in the UK. We'll have the national anthem, formalities, handshakes, coin toss, and then we will be ready for kickoff in this final. Emotions filled, both teams supercharged. This is the OFC U17 Championship final. Match officials in the middle. New Caledonia has more than that trophy to play for today. We'll tell you in a moment why. So, the match officials for this game. Referee will be Fiji's Veer Singh and his assistants Moyaki of Tonga and Solodia of the Solomons, and Mr. Bihari as the fourth official, also from Fiji. Dylan Gardiner waits for Joseph Nasseline, and he's got the picture of the man that we will honor in a moment from now, Ruben Cottran.
First of all, congratulations to both the teams to making it to the World Cup, right? And all the best for this match, right? You guys are the captain of your team and your bench, not my team. We shall go on, just leave it, enjoy the football. May the best team win. For blue, FIFA blue or green? It's green, you got the choice. Yes, you are?
Yes, start.
Okay, so you go. Sorry, you got the?
Sorry, yeah, you good. Yeah, we'll start. We'll say
You are, so you got the ball. This way.
So New Zealand won the toss. New Zealand elect to play from the left. New Caledonia will kick off this game. And now the officials go in the middle and the two teams will observe a minute of silence. And it will be for Ruben Cottran, captain of New Caledonia under-17s and the 2018 OFC Under-17 Championship.
OFC is deeply saddened by the passing of Ruben Cottran, the former captain of the New Caledonia Under-17 team in 2018, who was considered a big star for the future. Ruben spent 5 years at the academy of the famous U-17 de Bordeaux club in France. As a player, he was respected by his teammates for his exemplary behavior, and he was also remarked as a kind, respectful, and passionate young man. His passing is a big loss to the football community in New Caledonia and across the Oceania region. Please join us in honoring the life of Ruben Cottran with a moment of silence.
Well, hail Ruben Cottran. He was forced into retirement in August last year because of a heart problem, and he died of a cardiac arrest playing football with his friends in December last year. This New Caledonian side will have him on their minds today, and he has got his hand and his blessings on this New Caledonian side in this big OFC Under-17 Championship Final 2023. New Caledonia have never won this title. In the finals 3 times, and 4th one this evening. They lost to Australia in 2003. They finished in 2nd place in 2013 in Port Vila, Vanuatu. They lost in the final to New Zealand 7-0 in Tahiti in 2017. And here they are in the final in Suva against New Zealand. New Zealand looking for their 9th win, 8th in a row. They've won every edition of the title since 2007. This is the big final. New Caledonia against New Zealand in Suva.
Yeah, early stages in New Caledonia already telling New Zealand we are here, as you see, right over the top, a foul by Upa, right over the top of Huxford there. No hesitation awarding the free kick, but definitely they are here to play.
Anthony Levy. Deco. Oh, what a touch from Albert, but wasn't read well that time. Nolan Albert had a big game against New Zealand in Bar, and early chance here. Jean-Yves, right foot shot, drilled it in the near post. Jean-Philippe, unlucky.
Yeah, Jean-Philippe, defensive blunder there. He would have done better because on the other side, Psycho was available. He wanted to go and try and test forward, but early chance.
That's early nerves that needs to settle. Well, that was an opportunity. He had an open far side of that goal mouth. Didn't use that well. Didn't execute it. Elevate. On him was Luca Coveney. And Luca Coveney knows he will have to work overtime. Martin Bullock, the coach. Gardiner straight through the middle that time in New Caledonia. Oh. Mr. Singh says foul from Timothy Zeta. Trying to stretch the New Caledonian defense that time. Wadriahania, he has been good in defense in the center for New Caledonia. Jackson Cole. Moved infield by New Zealand. Changing direction straight away. Nassaline, the skipper. Coveney had a good touch that time as New Zealand now. Cole overrunning that. Christchurch United youth player. Gregory Deco.
You can drop, yeah, Jacko's drop, here you go. Jacko, take a step.
Martin Bullock, the English coach in the New Zealand camp. New Zealand shielding doing well. It's Huxford. This is Harry Huxford. On the left flank, Constantino. Oh, good work by New Caledonia. They win that battle. Gardiner. Matthew Ford, he's been good in goal. Three goals against him. 2 by New Caledonia. Cordoba-born Argentina man Leonardo Lopez. Ford, 2 goals scored against him by New Caledonia and 1 by Fiji. You can see how New Caledonia is placed. They've got 3 attackers there and New Zealand with 3 defenders. So New Caledonia has certainly come to play here. Good work by Jackson Cole. Coveney. New Caledonia. Psycho. Tried to change the direction, but off the New Zealand player, so they get the throw. Deco. Now here's Alabad inside the box. Where's the support? Nassaline, Anthony Levy, who has been good also. Levy and Ford, well placed.
Once again, Alabad showing us what he's made of. He's had an impressive tournament, and that he just couldn't get that perfect cross in but he got it in on the second ball into the area. The drive not having the power to test forward, but definitely this has the feeling of a great final in the making.
Gardiner through ball, but New Caledonia playing with that 4-3-3 formation. Oh, wonderful touch. Nicely now over the top of the defense. Here comes the speed man. And New Zealand troubled early in this game. Some great play by New Caledonia.
What a ball over the top. What a speed displayed by the New Caledonian wing. He just tried to find it in stepped the New Zealand defender of Edwards. He had to be alert.
New Caledonia's outstanding Nolhan Elabet set piece corner. Jean-Philippe trying to distract the goalkeeper. Deco is in the middle. John-Yves Saiko is there. Byron go, but New Zealand easy work of this one. Cole. Adam Watson trying to get up there. Again, Wadriahania has been good. New Zealand support has been good in Suva. Over the final stage, New Zealand with a quarter-final victory in a tough encounter, 1-0 over Vanuatu. Semi-final, 4-1 over Fiji.
Good play there by referee Avir Singh. No foul involved, but he quickly got the game stopped so that Jackson Cole could receive attention with that Anthony Levy tussle for the ball. But the other thing as well that New Zealand has to do is has to be alert. We've seen how nippy the likes of Albert and Upa and Nassaline are, and they are here to play. And also the bench, the rate this game started, of course, way later in the second spell, the benches will come into play very much. Both teams, their benches are good. Martin Bullock knows who he'll have to put on when the need arises, and so will his counterpart Lopez.
It'll be hard to get past Timothée Zeta on the other side. Upa. Jackson Cole. And New Zealand miscommunication there. Cole will win the free kick against Byron Gope.
Again, that this tussle there Coles is getting Byron Gold. Nothing much there, nothing sinister, but just a tussle for the ball. New Caledonia are renowned to go in for that 50-50 challenge with a lot of eagerness.
Switch of play by New Zealand on the other side. Gaining good territory. Good work by Anye. Deco. New Caledonia play it right through the middle. Good work. Oh, the touch was brilliant, but just didn't have enough power in it. Now Anthony Levy. New Caledonia apply the pressure. Lovely ball. No Lionel Bat. Waiting for it underneath and forward. Boy, he held his balance well. Super goalkeeping skills. Matthew Ford.
What a take by Matthew Ford. You know, those youngsters who are watching, youngsters as early as 7, 6, want to take up goalkeeping. That is what you do. But Nohan Alabat, again, not a perfect cross once again, but got it in there. That looping header, it was looping to the far post with the goalkeeper. Great take.
Reading that very well, the New Zealand keeper. As New Zealand now apply the pressure inside the box, it comes. Jackson Cole lays it through. Oh, stopped by New Caledonia. Good work. Jasper Edwards. Huxford. New Zealand control the pill. Coveney finds his man well. Nico Bruce. Japan-born West Suburbs player. Now trouble for Claude Tionian.
See, the other thing we've seen is Nohan Albert now twice making that break on this left flank, which will be a bit of concern for Bullock.
Coveney, Gardiner for New Zealand, the skipper. He has been great in defence in the middle for New Zealand. High ball that time. Corner kick, New Zealand. New Zealand got some firepower on the bench like Ryan Lee, Anton Isako, Luke Flowerdew, who's got 4 goals in this championship. UK-born James Ray, Nicholas Murphy, Gabriel Stone Rodriguez, Anaru Cassidy, and Matthew de Villiers. Boy, that's some big firepower on the bench. So much depth on the bench at Martin Bullock's mercy. Harrison Tish to take this corner. New Zealand on attack. Oh, headed off the line. Great defense that time from New Caledonia. What a lovely in-swing at that time from Harrison Tish. Well, New Zealand, early substitute
Jackson Cole is done for the night, Satish.
Well, Jackson Cole gone, and Ryan Lee is the new man on.
It was from that earlier, what referee Veersing had called, I believe it was sort of a concussion. I looked at him going off the pitch, didn't look very comfortable, so they have to bring on Ryan Lee. Nohan Albert will be the danger for them on the left.
Psycho, nicely in, lifting it again. New Caledonia looking for those looping balls over the top of the defenders and hoping for fast men like Upa or Jean-Philippe.
Yeah, that was bending, that was going all of that. Was lucky because that would have ended up in for the first goal. Great defending on the goal line by the New Caledonians.
It was Byron Gope who got the header out. The keeper was beaten. It was going in. Tionian. New Zealand at one touch. Doesn't work. Gardiner. They've somehow managed to get it back. Edwards. Right through the middle. Adam Watson, good touch. The Stoke City man from UK trying to fire that in, and New Zealand on the rebound. Well, Luke Sapik and Adam Watson. Watch out for that duo. And New Zealand, great opportunity.
Yeah, once again, it's that man, Watson, the star from the semi-final. Look at him pull it away. His shot got deflected, and Sapik, he was trying to get that looping header over Claude's goal. Didn't work, but Watson showing glimpses of what he's capable of. So already, New Caledonia rather, will have to be awake to keep this man in check.
Watson, hat-trick of goals against Fiji in the semi-final. Will surely be one in the team of the tournament. Luke Sapik, another one, hard to leave out. He's got 6 goals to his name, as well as along with Tituan Gelamon of Tahiti, 6 goals also. Coveney, Ryan Lee, good skills, tried to get squeeze in between the defense there, wins a free kick. Byron Gope.
Yeah, what a move by Ryan Lee. Like for like replacement. New Zealand hasn't lost anything. Gets a chance now for that set piece delivery.
So pressure on the New Caledonian goal mouth. Jasper Edwards. Harrison Tish. Wellington Phoenix youth player to now take this set piece free kick. Will he curl that? Will he send it straight? He curls it. And New Caledonia get underneath that, but New Zealand keep the pressure on. Back inside the box it comes. Deco. Constantino. Haxford. Luke Sapik. Straight in for Tierney, no trouble that time. Anthony Levy, Anya Zeta, keeper Tionian, New Caledonia keeping it at the back, working New Zealand up before they try and work it through on that flank. Nicely changing the direction, good work. Now they go over the top. Coveney. New Zealand calm the storm. Levy. Zeta looks up, changes his mind. And here in the middle, they work the right flank. New Zealand come through that nicely in. Good work. Shows some skills. Silky skills. Great pass. Psycho. New Caledonia on attack. Ford couldn't take that cleanly. New Zealand survive. But another flash of brilliance by New Caledonia. Asking questions of that New Zealand defense.
Yeah, hearts in the mouth of the New Zealand fans. Look at this from Nyselin. What a way. Pulled it away from two players and then set it up for his wingman. The cross coming in forward, uncomfortable. New Caledonia looks like they have used their flanks, or they will be using their flanks more, but Nyselin, great talent.
There'll be some great highlights of the first quarter of this OFC Under-17 Championship final. And New Zealand with the throw on the other side. Deco. Tish. Here's the skipper. Gardiner. Coveney. His father was a great New Zealand All Whites player. Vaughan Coveney. Ryan Lee. Nico Bruce. What an outstep pass that time. Now Ryan Lee. He's got in the clear on the right, and whoa, the keeper has fumbled it. It's there for Nico Bruce, and New Zealand gain profit out of that mistake by Claude Tiernan, the New Caledonian goalkeeper. 24th minute of play. It's New Zealand 1-0 through Nico Bruce.
Well, I like the name Nico Bruce, and he was right there to brush it, because he brushed it right into the goal. But again, that ball, we'll watch it when we get the replay shortly. Again, look at this. Ryan Lee, great work on this right flank. He has been brilliant since he's come on. In and out. And right foot cross. That seemed like it was covered by the goalkeeper. Off him, off the post, I believe. And then Nico Bruce, left foot pile driver. Again, we watch it. Look at him. Ryan Lee looks up. That's what this New Zealand team knows to do well. Look up, look for support. And the cross, deflection, keeper comes in. That's it, goal. And Nico Bruce, number 22, 1-0 to the baby All Whites.
Nico Bruce has got the goal for New Zealand, breaking the deadlock now. Let's see how that fires up New Caledonia. Well, ding-dong battle this one. First blood to New Zealand. Caledonia straight up through the middle. Alibad. Coveney there defending. Oh, sends it across well. Upa for New Caledonia. Upa tries to work his way in. Good defending by Constantino. And he'll win a free kick. And a pressure relieving free kick for New Zealand. And someone, Jean-Yves Saiko, shown the yellow card.
Yeah, I think it was for lashing out after that free kick was called, or during that passage of play. But again, New Caledonia not giving up. They will not give up. They'll come to New Zealand, come all night long, because they know that they have got the talent. But again, Albert, what an outstanding talent. We just can keep on watching him. This is what happened. You see the clip on the ankle, and then there's just that lash out there, the right foot. There's the card for Jean-Yves Saiko.
Impatient. You know you're on a take. You know the defender has got the rights to the ball. You have to be patient there. You have to attack that cleverly. John Joseph Nassaline that time, rifling the shot. Deco, Anthony Levy, Alabad, skills, top shelf, the pass is good. Jean-Philippe, New Zealand, push that away. Deco, Jean-Philippe calls for medical attention.
This is what happened. Jean-Philippe battling with the New Zealand defenders, and then just clearance coming from Coveney, I think it was, and catching his foot later was Jean-Philippe. But again, what a game, what a final, worthy of a final. We had predicted that this is what we were going to anticipate. We had anticipated this, we had expected this, and it's exactly what the two teams are putting us and giving us to watch tonight. The question here is, how does Claude respond to that error from him? He needs to get that out of his mind, get his team going again. Good to see neutral fans in the stands tonight here, watching this final, New Zealand versus New Caledonia. Just watching off camera at the moment, and Jean-Philippe doesn't look very happy. The treatment going on. Let's see if he's able to recover.
At the back now, Gardiner, but they push up quickly. Nico Bruce looking for Ryan Lee. Lee sends the cross straight away. Coveney for New Zealand. Saiko gets back there to help his defenders. Zeta changes direction. Good work the time by Gope and Anthony Levy. Alabad comes in. Levy. Alabad and Levy have been masterful as far as their display goes for New Caledonia. Deco. Ooh, Levy. Nico Bruce, the goal scorer. Nassaline. Zeta. Overrunning that. New Zealand have it. Edwards. Constantino. Bruce. Oh, wins the free kick. That goes against Nolhan Elabet.
Again, the man there, it is Nico Bruce, the goal scorer, fouled by Nohan Alban. The skipper, not a happy man, throwing the ball away. Just a little bit of frustration creeping in, but New Zealand now with a chance with a set piece.
Tash! Tash, out here!
Huxford at the back, but it's New Zealand with the guy. Oh, it turned in. Zeta. Nashalin wins it for New Caledonia. New Caledonia go on the counter. Good work by New Caledonia. And that final pass wasn't good as Albert couldn't get up to that. Now, New Zealand come back and Tionian off his mark well. Ryan Lee, no trouble. Lopez asking his defense to wake up. Upa looks for his options. They work the triangle well. Nico Bruce inside the box. New Caledonia have the better touch over New Zealand that time. Psycho, good work. Ranier on the right flank. First things first, Psycho controls, puts it to the deck well. Now into the middle, here's Anthony Levy. Levy on his left foot, looks for support, sends it through, a little bit too much power in it, and Albert was way off the mark for that one. And Levy knows he could have done better with that one. Watson, and then the through ball. New Zealand, Bruce trying to queue up Watson that time, but New Caledonia win it away. Anthony Levy, another classy touch over the top. Here comes Albert. Nolan Albert. Chance here for New Caledonia. Who's there with him? And he tries to take the shot himself.
Again, found him space on this left flank, and again, that will be an area for concern as we watch him drifted away from the New Zealand defenders. Coveney across, cut it in, could have done better, but maybe he just saw the options were not there. Tried to test forward, the power not there.
Coveney with his foot there, that shot caught the back of Coveney's foot and cushioned the blow a little bit and made it easier for Ford. Well, Nolan Albert, New Zealand will have to keep an eye on him. New Zealand send that one high away. Well, we spoke about the flood and the rain in Auckland, New Zealand. Well, we hope that things are better your way this evening. Coveney and Edwards. Through ball straight in the middle that time, but New Caledonia reading it well. 9 minutes to play. Normal time in the first half. Luke Sapik not given any chance to advance that time by New Caledonian skipper Nassalin. Martin Bullock looks very relaxed on the bench, the New Zealand coach, as Harrison Tish, Wellington Phoenix youth player, gets ready to take the set piece corner. Swings that in, and a little bit too much swing in that, as it was Coveney that got at the end of that one. Upa plays the line ball well. Jean-Yves Psycho turns, and the flag is up. So overrunning that. Jean-Yves Psycho.
Again, a good run on the flanks as New Caledonia has been running in, out, and still, just on the last moment, that cross just tricking over past the outline, so the flag went up. But again, New Caledonia's flank play has been excellent.
Upa. Seta Nassalin. This time he gets beaten. New Zealand. Oh, they've won it again. The through ball works. Here comes Psycho. New Caledonia apply the pressure once again, and no one there. Gardiner. Tish. Good work, Ryan Lee. Line ball. Deco gets at the back of that for New Caledonia. Caledonia throw, defensive throw, Gregory Deco. And New Caledonian player down.
Jean-Philippe Engestein, I think, is done for the night as well. Yes, he is from that injury that he sustained earlier on his ankle, Satish.
David Kama. Well, come on. We've seen Kama earlier on. And let's see how he settles in this game.
Jean-Philippe, a face of the disappointment, the picture, the disappointment on his face. He's been one of the key players. Tried, but just can't continue anymore. Needs to get that treatment on that right ankle. So New Zealand losing one of their starting players earlier on, Jackson Cole, and now New Caledonia has lost Jean-Philippe Engestein.
Gregory Deco. Free kick, New Caledonia. New Zealand, the height in their defense certainly working and has worked right throughout this tournament. Deco getting back, turns away well. Well, two minds, and then now Bruce. Getting back there quickly was Niceline. Is toiling hard in that midfield for New Caledonia as they lose possession. It's New Zealand that build play up quickly. Good touch by Zeta. Alabed tries to get away from the New Zealand defense. Great work by Tish that time. There for New Caledonia, play on, says the referee. Coveney. And that will go against David Karma. Oh, yellow card to Coveney and David Karma, who's just come on.
Yeah, the afters after that free kick was scored, we'll see it here. But what a Watson, they thought there was a foul. Referee said play on. New Caledonia tried to quickly break. In came Coveney, chested it down. Karma comes in, fouls him there. Coveney off the camera, not happy. A bit of pushing and shoving, that's the card for both of them.
New Zealand, Tish finds his man well. Watson, New Caledonia on defense, making that first touch count as Upa does well. Goal kick to New Caledonia. Weathering the storm, New Caledonia. Floating over the defense once again. Albert has the touch. Nolan Albert. Now Jean-Yves Psycho. Good work by New Zealand. It was Haxford that got in the way. Now Nolan Albert. Albert on the right foot. Oh, still there for New Caledonia. Applying the pressure. New Zealand get back to crowd that defensive zone and they win this battle. Niceline. Niceline, good touch by Niceline, good skills, good shot, great save. What a play by the New Caledonian captain, and the New Caledonian bench loved that.
You know, Matthew Ford has just shown us why he's been the informed goalkeeper of this tournament. But Nasseline, what a drive. It's becoming a Nasseline and Albert Shaw for New Caledonia. New Zealand will be wanting to keep them at bay as we trickle towards half-time.
2 minutes of added time to be played. New Caledonia on attack. Anthony Levy with the corner kick. New Zealand clear that away. Fireworks in the first half in this final. Well, with the likes of the skills and the fire in the shots from Niceline, the skills of Albert, the speed of Upa and Jean-Yves Psycho, any opposition will be worried. And I'm sure Martin Bullock knows if you let these players get away, it could be trouble for his defense. inside the last minute of added time. A pumped up New Caledonian bench, just like the 11 players on the park. Well, long kick downfield. Ryan Lee. Nico Bruce, the goal scorer for New Zealand, finds Adam Watson. Watson with the shot. Upa. Tunian.
Yeah, good through ball there. Watson trying, and he tried to left foot lob it most probably, but not getting the height straight. Safe for Claude.
Well, as it happens, we have the referee pointing to the center circle. It's halftime. It's a 24th minute Nico Bruce goal that stands the difference between the two teams at halftime. New Zealand leading New Caledonia in the OFC U17 Championship final 1-0. 0 New Zealand leads, and we've got a big second half, big 45 minutes to come. Fireworks in the first half, right from the beginning. And Jean-Philippe, opening minute opportunity. Anthony Levy lined up another shot. Nolan Alibet has been a thorn in this for this New Zealand defense. That time Ford did well. And Baron Gope clearing off the line from that lovely in-swinger. Adam Watson. Nassaline. Jean-Yves Psycho. And that time, New Caledonia with the opportunity. And then the opening mistake by the keeper. And Nico Bruce firing home the only goal of this first half. There's a Ryan Lee cross that had the keeper under all sorts of trouble. And Bruce took advantage of that. Nico Bruce, the Japanese-born New Zealand player. Nassaline, rocket off a shot. Alibad got away. Just a little bit off touch that time. Didn't get his shot well. Top class skills that time from Nassaline, and the shot equally good, the keeper with the save. Well, look at that. New Caledonia, more shots on target than New Zealand. Just shows that they have come here to play in this final. They didn't sit back like all other teams that played New Zealand. 10 fouls in this one. It's been a tough one. 2-1 yellow cards in favor against New Caledonia. But right at the top, the goals that matters. Nico Bruce, that 24th minute goal, has got New Zealand leading 1-0, and they'll take that lead into the new spell. Nolan Alibad doing all the talking in that huddle there. A lovely, cool evening in Suva. And we get ready for second half action in the OFC U17 Championship final in Suva, Fiji Islands. 17 games, 71 goals so far. And New Zealand halfway to claiming their 9th victory in 4 OFC Championship. This will be their 8th win in a row. If they can survive for 45 more minutes. Nico Bruce, the goal scorer, starts the second half as New Zealand take their first half lead of 1-0 into the new half. Jean-Yves Psycho, New Caledonia, Nassaline, straight up, Upa, good touch. Jethrim Upa, New Zealand in the box there. Upa again, keeping the pressure on. Great work. And he'll win the corner kick. What a start to the second half.
Most definitely, Satish. We expected this. You know, when it went to the halftime break, we were thinking momentum might be lost, but New Caledonia showing us, and with the stats that you're talking about, they've had more shots on target. And Jimmy Upa, at that moment, they're in and out, New Zealand defense having a bit of trouble handling him.
Nolan Alibad. Anthony Levy. Nicely. Luke Sapik. Adam Watson. Watson holds it on the right flank still. Adam Watson now works it infield. He's got support. Good work by New Zealand. Free kick against Ryan Lee it goes.
Yeah, Ryan Lee there battling with the New Caledonians and not giving a chance. Byron Gope, that was the one got fouled.
Coveney. Gardiner. New Zealand heavy at the back, trying to get through. Nicely. Joseph Nassalin. Some great touches by him in the first half. Edwards gets it back. Anthony Levy, Coveney. Watson getting up there, but Deco has been good in defense. New Zealand player injured. Play will stop for that. Is that the goal scorer, Nico Bruce, I think? Yeah, that's him, confirmed.
Yeah, just as action moved away from him, we'll see it here. You know, there you go. Just pulled something, I believe, as he played that ball, tried to get it over the top of the New Caledonians. Again, just looking at the benches, and I mentioned this in the first half, as this game wears on, and should the scoreline remain as it way it is right now, the two coaches will be looking at their benches. They've already been forced into 2 substitutions, and it is going to be interesting. Who do they bring in? The New Zealand bench, I'm looking at Flowerdew, watched him play against American Samoa and getting 4 goals. Hasn't had much of game time since then, I believe. Sugahara is there. They also got Rodriguez, who's an interesting prospect, should he come on. On the other side, we have got Wajoka, Waiko, Simon Rue, and also Nanian.
Deco. Puts a long one over the top now. Opportunity. Oh, he couldn't connect with that. That was Karma right up there for New Caledonia. Free kick for New Caledonia.
Yeah, you see the skipper for New Zealand. I've been watching him off the ball, trying to, irritate the New Caledonian players. Dylan Gardner there, he got caught out. New Zealand about to bring on Rodriguez, who I believe will be a substitution for the man who went down earlier on, Nico Bruce.
You know, those assistant referees need to mark players like Dylan Gardiner and have an eye also out for that, to pick out things that happens off play, off the ball. That's what makes good assistant referees. Now, Nolhan Alabad, Anthony Levy leaves it for Alabad. No trouble for the New Zealand goalmouth. Matty Ford. Anthony Levy. Good touch, Alabad. Free kick will come for New Caledonia.
Yeah, Coveney, the guilty party there, taking out Nohan Alabad, and confirmation of the substitution. So Nico Bruce is gone, and on has come Gabriel Sloan Rodriguez for New Zealand.
La tête de Greg. Rentre, Nati, rentre.
Alabad, this time a much better kick, and Ford will take that. With the challenge coming from Gregory Deco.
Yeah, goalkeepers are always protected in the 6-yard area. See, the ball was going to be collected by Ford. Just a little bit of contact, 3 rolls. Everything's done, sorted, game to resume. Yeah, he's going down once again.
Keeper is being looked at. He's okay. He'll carry on. It's called out this time. Foul on Harry Huxford.
Yeah, just in front of us, Leonardo Lopez, the coach for New Caledonia, is not a happy man with the number of decisions.
Constantino switches play. New Caledonia underneath that. Anthony Levy will tidy it up. Makes it hard. Watson will win it away from him. Good work by Adam Watson. Still Watson. Brian Lee. Nico Bruce gone, it'll be up to Adam Watson and Luke Sapik up front to keep that pressure on the New Caledonian defense. You take the foot off the pedal and New Caledonia can in a blink of an eye get back at you and punish you. Constantino. Gardiner on the left flank. Good touch that time by was Huxford. Sapik. Through ball on the left. Sapik. The keeper had come out.
Sapik knows he should have had his goal number 7 in this tournament. Again, Rodriguez played it in. Sapik pulled away. just that maybe hesitation to pull the trigger at the right time. But again, New Caledonia escaped.
Gardiner. Well, this time Gardiner will not escape. No, he's got... Oh, Coveney. That will be double yellow and red card. Luca Coveney sent off.
Well, this is what happened. Luca Coveney came in, Albert, and pulled him, fouled Albert. Veer Singh was right there. Second yellow card. Coveney gone. New Zealand needs to reorganize, particularly in defense. Coveney was working hard, keeping the New Caledonians at bay right throughout that first half.
Now the pressure will be on the New Zealand side. Anthony Levy straight into forward, well placed. But 12th minute of the second half, and Luca Coveney gets the marching orders, and now New Zealand will play 30 and a bit more minutes of this game with 10 players. Sloan Rodriguez, the Japanese or the Hong Kong-born player. Constantino. New Zealand. Martin Bullock will certainly now have to reorganize his defense. Coveney was a key man on that right defense for New Zealand. Naseline. Let's see what New Caledonia can do, knowing that New Zealand are now down one man, Jean-Yves Saiko. Zeta. New Caledonia get the free kick. Handy position now. New Caledonia. Three times they've finished in second place, 2003, 2013, 2017. Will 2023 be there? Yeah, Anthony Levy swings that well, and Gardiner was well placed. Levy once again. Levy. Gob. Challenged by Ryan Lee. Gob. Pick at the back for New Zealand, but New Caledonia now go all out on attack. Lovely touch, Upa. Good work. Still Upa. Jean-Yves Saiko trying to get up there, but New Zealand in defense doing well. And throw to New Caledonia. The pressure from New Caledonia, sensing blood, Alabad in the middle. Opportunity, and Gardiner at the back of that again. Lopez with a smile after a long time. Is he sensing something special coming from his side soon? Great touch again by Upa. Now spreading it. New Caledonia. Deco. Lovely turn. Karma waiting in the middle. New Caledonia trying to get through there. Alabad. Alabad on the right foot of the defense. Still trying. Gardiner. New Caledonia keep the pressure on. Anthony Levy. Levy with a good touch. And Ford keeps his goal intact. Nasaline gives away the free kick.
This is going to be very interesting next 28 or so minutes that remains in regulation time. The pressure, this is pressure football at its best. New Zealand, can they sustain it with 10 men? New Caledonia, can they take advantage?
Anthony Levy. Nasaline, the skipper, plays it up front. Karma, Gardner, and Karma couldn't get through there. New Caledonia claiming for a free kick that time. David Karma.
Let's watch it, the ball over the top. Karma trying to go, battling with the New Zealand skipper. Looks like
As contact there.
Yeah, left foot of the skipper, Gardner. As that happens, New Zealand are preparing a triple change, and they will be bringing in Murphy and also Anton Isako, I believe it is, yes, Anton Isako, and also Sugahara.
It's all about putting fresh pair of legs in there. Something that Coach Martin Bullock wants to execute straight away. Isako, Sugahara and Nicholas Murphy to go on for New Zealand. Bullock with final instructions for the trio. We'll have the throw, and then the changes will happen after that. It's a break in play, but changes will go in the next break. And Levy tussling there. So Constantino will come off, and Eric Sugahara will go on. Coming off, Harry Haxford, and going on, Nicholas Murphy. And coming off, Adam Watson. And going in his place will be Anton Isako.
Isako is a natural defender, so they're putting him on with Coveney gone out, tightening the defense to sustain and to keep the New Caledonian attack in check.
So 5 changes made by New Zealand in this final. And tactics certainly needs to alter with a man down New Zealand. Anthony Levy does well to win that. Then shows some class with the touches over there. Gregory Diko. That's Wadria Hanye. Gets it out to Timothy Zeta. Zeta through ball. Didn't work that time. Anthony Sako. Wadria Hanye. Keeper. Wadria Hanye again. Zeta. Changing the direction. Diko. They work it on the left now. Advantage there with Levy with the ball. Diko. Zeta. High ball inside the box. The touch was there, but no trouble for Ford. Sugihara just watching it as the New Caledonians work it up, and then a through ball over the top, no line, Albert. But getting back there well, Nicholas Murphy. Anthony Levy. Levy tries to get away from Sugihara. Corner kick, New Caledonia. They keep the pressure on this New Zealand defense.
Again, you see the New Caledonians wanting a free kick at the edge of the area. Didn't work. But again, that man in the middle as well, number 8, impressive. Anthony Levy not giving up, earning himself a corner kick in for his nation.
Well, Levy and Alabate have played very well for New Caledonia. Alabate delivers the corner. Upa. Alabate. Well, the New Zealand defense stand in the way. Go open now, nicely in. Alabate. A free kick comes for New Zealand.
Yeah, New Caledonia wanted a free kick of their own, didn't come, but it went New Zealand's way. You see the header away from the defense. That's the one, Naiseline tussling. Referee calls for it here. Just before that, New Caledonia going down, but that Naiseline foul that he's called. Again, New Zealand just barking out instructions. The amount of instructions going out from the New Zealanders, but they know that they are men down and they need to tighten it up. They're telling the defenders each time where to be against these dangerous New Caledonians. So they have got about 20 odd minutes, New Caledonia, to do it. If not, we will be crowning New Zealand champions once again in the under-17 category in the OFC playoffs.
So New Zealand with the free kick, leading 1-0, about 20 minutes to play. Into the final quarter of this game. Still a long way to go. And New Zealand with 10 players. Diko. Diko sends it through. Good one it is. Kama tried to get up there. The free kick comes.
Thumbs up from the coach. As you can see, the skipper in the Pitcher trying to tell his team to cool down and just take it easy. New Caledonia commit a foul. Bullock under pressure. He's also got a very experienced assistant coach in Aaron Clapham, who's played on top-level football himself, so it knows what's required at this level. New Zealand has tightened its defense at the left defensive position because that's where they've put Anton Isako to keep tabs on the likes of Upa and also Gope and the skipper Nesseline, who is dictating runs and plays from the midfield.
New Zealand have the free kick, down to 9 players now, with Harrison Titch going off. He'll come back on straight after the next play. Upa. New Zealand tightening their defense. Isako losing possession. Upa. Good work by Jean-Yves Saiko. Free kick comes. Foul on Upa. And Nolan Alibet.
Yeah, Isako lost possession and got dispossessed by Upa and just went into him. That didn't go down with the New Caledonians. And again, Alibet, while I know emotions are running high, pressure is there, he cannot be doing that. He needs to continue displaying the great brand of football that he's got upon him. He's been explained to by referee V. He understands. Young kid will learn a lot, but what a talent.
Consistency in calls will be vital for this man in the middle. Alibet swings that well. New Zealand underneath that. Sukahara. And free kick comes for Sukahara. Tussling with the New Caledonian attack that time.
Sugahara, he's got a good foot on him as well. Good skills, gets fouled, gains a free kick, guilty party, go. And New Zealand take all the time as they pump it upfield.
Karma for New Caledonia on the left flank. Finds the danger man, Alibet. Alibet turns that across, switching play very well. Jethrim Upa. Upa waits for it. Niceline, his skipper, looks up, spreads it for Upa. Upa. New Caledonia hold possession. Zeta. Wadriahanye. Gregory Diko. Now inside the box, Psycho trying to get up there. Matthew Ford, good work. Zeta floating another one, but New Zealand at the back there in defense. A free kick comes for New Zealand with a change coming up for New Caledonia. Sipan Kai to go on for New Caledonia. Leonardo Lopez, the coach, giving him the final instructions. Skipper Joseph Naseline is off now for New Caledonia, and Sipan Kai is on. Sipan scored a brace of goals in the victory over Samoa in the quarterfinal. Jesper Edwards coming off for treatment outside. He's good. He'll be back in after the next play. Nolan Elabed was tussling at the back. Isako gets back forward for New Zealand. Zeta. Sloan Rodriguez was the man from New Zealand tussling. Zeta's got it. Hania for Diko. The back trio of New Caledonia have been excellent. Over the ball, over the top that time was, and trying to get up there was Sipan Kaes. Anton Isako. Nolan Elabed is the skipper now with Niceline gone. Hanye. "12 minutes to play, normal time." Anthony Levy. Upa. New Zealand read that again. Zeta. Hanya and Diko again. Now from the left, the in-swinger. Niceline's departure certainly. Now New Caledonia inside the box. Trying to swing that in. Ford will take that easily.
I think New Caledonia will need to relook at some of the options that they are taking. High balls are being dealt easily by the New Zealand defenders and the goalkeeper at the moment.
Gardiner thumping that downfield. Timothy Zeta. Hanya getting back quickly for New Caledonia. Now they try and build up play from the back again. Jean-Yves Saiko. Lee trying to claim the throw. 10 minutes to play. Free kick to New Zealand. 9 minutes remains from seeing New Zealand make it 9 wins in OFC U17 Championship finals. New Caledonia Well, intentions good there from David Karma. He saw the keeper off his mark, but accuracy not in it.
Yeah, that quick header over the top. The defense gets caught out. Karma knew that Ford wasn't in position. Unfortunately, as you said, not where he wanted it.
Upa. Deco. Elevate. 8 minutes away from New Zealand winning their 8th OFC Under-17 Championship in a row. Changes to come for New Caledonia, as New Caledonia is about to send in men to fire up that strike force. Deco, Levy, Anthony Levy on his right foot. Levy inside the box looking for, oh, look at those white shirts. They come up in defense, and Levy, no other option. Now go up. Levy again. Levy. He's classy, this man, but good defense from New Zealand.
That facet of play, Levy involved twice. Once he ran out of support. The second time he tried to take on New Zealand. Good defending came off Levy as they're about to bring in 3 new personnel in the dying stages of the game.
Upa shifting it. Deco, left flank. Levy, good touch. Levy in the middle again. Nolan Alabad. Alabad. Sipankais play on. That's good. Jethri Mupa. Nolan Albert inside the box.
That just needed a touch. You see that the ball coming back to New Caledonia. Mahan Albert, oh, just needed a touch. No one there from New Caledonia.
So Simon Uwe going in for Baron Gob, and Jethrim Upa has come off. Amin Balgaham has gone on, and David Kama comes off. Killian Wiako is going on. Kama was the man that went in earlier, so the replacement has been replaced. Killian Wiako is in. Time running away from New Caledonia. New Zealand happy to hold on. So New Zealand 2017 defeated New Caledonia 7-0 in the final in Tahiti. 4 minutes of play remaining in normal time. Nolan Alabad. New Zealand taking no chances at all. Gregory Deco. Alibert. New Caledonia keeping the pressure on. Sako at the back for New Zealand. Timothy Zeta. New Caledonia losing possession. Anthony Levy. Levy sits it up. New Caledonia. That's New Zealand that came away with it. Anthony Levy. And straight into Ford. So New Zealand just minutes away from winning their 9th OFC Under-17 Championship crown. 8 in a row. They've won every championship since 2007. Nolan Albert. Albert trying to take on the New Zealand defence on his own. Still Albert. Nolan Albert. Now chance here for Gregory Deco. And the New Zealand defence stands tall again. Relentless pressure. New Caledonia piling it on New Zealand. New Zealand have played 32 minutes with 10 players. Nolan Albert dancing through that defence, then setting up Gregory Deco. Ryan Lee with the foot in the to stop there. Nolan Albert, corner kick. Albert. In swinger, Sipan Kaz looking for it. The New Caledonian and Gardiner in the way. Corner kick, New Caledonia. 5 minutes of added time. And New Zealand happy to slow this down with the goal kick to come. Looks a pick. Free kick comes. Well, nail-biting moments now. He looks a pick. And the foul on him by Simonue. Harrison Tish. Anthony Sako. Isako. That time New Zealand throw it will be Sapik. Flag is up. Well, New Caledonia, if it stays this way, we'll go back and watch this game. At that moment, 24th minute, first half, just that lapse of concentration from that Ryan Lee cross, New Zealand, and the goalkeeper couldn't negotiate that, and Nico Bruce scored for New Zealand. Will that stay, and will that be the winner? Nico Bruce, the Japanese-born Western Suburbs club player, hero for New Zealand in this final. But New Caledonia, what a performance from them, and great from Nolan Alabad. One more chance for New Caledonia. What can they do here? Simonue Alabad tried to get it over the defense. Anthony Levy, he's had a good game also. Levy. Now played back by Weako. Levy in the tussle. He's won it from Sloan Rodriguez. Levy. Diko chasing for it. Corner kick, New Caledonia. "33 minutes of normal time, 5 minutes of added time. That will be 38 minutes of New Zealand having to play with 10 players.
Referee, Mr. C.
Alabad and Ford! Great reflex from the goalkeeper. Corner kick again, New Caledonia. Final minute of play, added time. Nolan Alabad. It's all happening over here, over the top. It comes off the bar. New Caledonia trying again. And New Zealand thump it downfield. Tenuan. Boy, that was lucky. Away. Anthony Levy. Nolan Alabad. It's still not over. New Caledonia inside the box. Zeta turns it in. And New Zealand managed to get up there quickly. New Caledonia, the goalkeeper of New Zealand, keeping the New Zealanders in this. And New Zealand, OFC Under-17 Champions 2023. 8th championship in a row. 9th victory in this category. New Zealand. That Nico Bruce goal on 24 minutes in the first half has given New Zealand the victory. Some anxious moments at the end of the game. Matthew Ford making a good save. And then the crossbar in the way of a New Caledonian equaliser. But what a thrilling final. Entertaining 90 minutes of football. And the last 33 minutes plus 5 minutes of added time that New Zealand had to play with 10 men. A brave New Zealand side. A great New Caledonian challenge. In front of a wonderful atmosphere. Great stage for this under-17 football stars from New Zealand and New Caledonia to strut their stuff. Just one goal in this. That's how close this one was. Great performance by both teams. Taking the opportunities when it came. Keeping the fans on the edge of their seats. And New Zealand take this championship after sustaining some relentless pressure from this New Caledonian side. Nolan Alabet, Anthony Levy, Joseph Niceline. Some great touches by those boys, along with Johnny Psycho and Jethrim Upa. New Zealand know that they had to work hard, but in the end, the defending champions are champions again. So, New Caledonian coach Leonardo Lopez is ready to talk to Indra.
Coach, unfortunate, great final. How did you see that one with your boys?
Yes, we are very proud of our young boys, of our band, like we say in New Caledonia. It's a wonderful band. They play very good against an incredible team of New Zealand with a lot of experience. But all the staff, we are very proud of our players.
The skill level in some of these players, Albert, Haseline, the future looks so great for the New Caledonian football.
Yes, we hope. We work for this generation, and the aim of the World Cup is to learn with this generation, and we have to continue to work to one day win this sort of match, this final. So, but congrats all the boys, all the band, all the staff, all the Caledonian football, and see you soon.
Just finally, in French, for all the supporters back at home who must be watching, your message in the French language.
Non, on espère que tout le football calédonien est fier de ce que les jeunes viennent de montrer. On a une énorme pensée pour tous les éducateurs, tous les bénévoles, tous les parents qui accompagnent les enfants tous les jours à l'entraînement et le week-end au match. Il faut que ce soit une source de motivation pour avoir encore plus de licenciés, pour donner envie aux jeunes de faire du football. Et voilà, on espère que nos familles, que le peuple calédonien est fier de ce que vient de montrer cette jeune bande. Donc voilà, en tout cas, nous, on est très fiers de ce qu'ils ont montré, malgré la défaite. Mais le plus important, c'est le contenu. Et on est très contents de ce qu'ils ont montré.
Merci, congratulations once again. Safe trip back home. Thank you very much. Coach, congratulations. What a hard-fought match. Nothing less expected. I spoke to you the other night. Describe the feeling right now.
Pleased, obviously, delighted, all of those type of words. But I don't want to say relief, because it wasn't relief. I thought Matt pulled off a fantastic save at the end. But that's his job. Yeah, he's there to keep the ball out the goal. That's his job. If he'd have let it in, we'd have been disappointed. So I don't want to say relief, because I didn't feel as though we were under chance after chance after chance. I think they had one chance, and that's fine. Just proud of the boys. Proud of how they went about their business. Proud of their work rate, which was phenomenal. We've got players who've played a lot of minutes over the last few days. We've had stuff that we've had to deal with off the pitch. We've had a lot of illness in our camp. We've got players playing out there who are running on empty. So yeah, just really, really proud of the performance and the effort that the boys have put in.
You've seen it in New Zealand, of course, an outstanding team with the crop of players you have got. How did you see the Oceania tournament as a whole with the other teams, Coach?
Yeah, I think New Caledonia were definitely rightful to be in the final, along with ourselves. We've won every game of this tournament, which again is something that we're very proud of. There's still a gap between the nations. I'm not saying New Zealand and the nations, just the top of the nations and the ones that are trying to catch up. But that's fine. That's a region we live in, and we hope to see improvement across the whole region because that helps our players as well, for sure.
Off to the World Cup now, process, the training, the camps, etc. Hard work begins. This ends tonight. Next chapter begins for you and the team.
Yeah, it never stops. It never stops. We've got a few boys who will be flying across the world tomorrow and the next day, back with their clubs where they came from, and we hope that they continue to develop. The boys in New Zealand, they'll have a bit of time off now in the next week or so, and then they're back with their clubs again. And they need to keep working hard because if they want to go to World Cup, they've got to be the best performing players at that time. Being here right now doesn't guarantee you a place at the World Cup. Lots will be, of course, but not all.
Just finally, there's been, heavy rain. Auckland was flooded. There's a lot of stories that came out of there. Just a message.
Well, that's all the fun over there.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
You could have given me a
So, man of the match, the goalkeeper, superb.
big moments.
Just quickly, before I get on to congratulations. What's the feeling like right now, winning the champs, off to the World Cup, and your performance tonight?
Yeah, it's excellent. As a group, we've been together 3 weeks and put a lot of hard work in, and now we're here and we've done it. It was a challenge. New Caledonia were a great team, and we have a great connection with them, but they're excellent tonight, and we got the job over the line in the end, and it was very good.
What has been the difference for the New Zealand team? I've watched you guys play from day one. Is this that camaraderie? Is it that unity in the team? Because you come from all over the world, more like.
Yeah, and in the team we have a great culture, like many clubs, a lot from based New Zealand, a lot based outside New Zealand, but we're a great unit, and we've got to know each other over the last 3 weeks, and yeah, we've just bonded, and it shows on the pitch today, and we've stuck together and won the game.
Just finally, the fans in the stands, they have been with you guys from day one in Bar, here supporting. That does make a difference when you're playing on foreign soil.
Yeah, it's great to have them all here. There's quite a lot of them. Like my parents are here as well, and I thank them for it. And yeah, it's been an excellent experience. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, and that's the player of the match.
Matthew Ford, what a performance, him and New Zealand. Well, 8 championships in a row for New Zealand, 9 in total for New Caledonia. 4 times they've finished in as runner-up in the OFC U17 Championship. Thrilling and exciting final, New Zealand versus New Caledonia. The opening game is the final match of the OFC U17 Championship. Emotions supercharged. New Zealand looking to win their 8th championship in a row. And it all started on a fiery note with New Caledonia coming away quickly, and Jean-Philippe had the first chance in the first minute. And that showed that they were here to play in the final. Nolan Alibate, he put on a big performance. Matthew Ford was hard to beat in the New Zealand goal. Leonardo Lopez urged on his side, and well, they did produce some great defensive execution out there. Joseph Niceline, some great touches by him. Jean-Yves Saiko, that one got away from Ford, but the defense got up there. Then 24th minute first half, Ryan Lee, all trouble for Tionian, and Nico Bruce buries it in the net. The only goal of the final. That cross had the goalkeeper in all sorts of trouble, and Nico Bruce, the winning goal in this final. And then Joseph Niceline, good shot from him. New Caledonia kept the pressure on. Nolan Alibate, Ford made save after save. Naseline, great touch, great kick, great save from Ford. And then second half, Sapik had a good chance. And it was in the 12th minute of the second half that Luke Coveney got his marching orders for second bookable offence. Anthony Levy. Sipan Kais and Upa Alabad. That one rocketed outside, and then great save by Ford, and he made a couple of saves, one after the other. This one hit the bar off his palm as New Caledonia applied the pressure, but New Zealand held on, and New Zealand win the OFC U17 Championship 1-0. Well, New Caledonia, look at that. Shots on target, 14. That's 7 more than New Zealand. A lot of fouls in this one, 25 in total. A red card to New Zealand, Coveney. But it was the goal from Nico Bruce on 24 minutes.